Hi there folks, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to be taking a look at the Calimoto app. I was back at Toro at the beginning of February this year, 2020, so before madness descended on the world with COVID. And on the last day I decided to take myself off with the Calimoto app, plot a random route and just hit the road and see how it did. This is the first vid in a sort of 2-vid review series for Calimoto. This one was my initial reaction to using the app in a strange place. Since then, obviously we're now 7-8 months down the line, I've been using the app extensively, and there is a second vid coming which is going to be answering all the questions you guys have been putting me through the comments and messages across social media and over on Patreon. Hang about for that one. That vid will be coming in about 3 to 4 weeks. But sit back, enjoy this, enjoy the roads in southern Spain, and hope you enjoy the Calimoto app.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been down in the dirt.
Good morning folks. Another day in paradise. Still here at Toro, but today I am going to have a little bit of me time today. Some of the rest are away playing on the dirt bikes, and I already did that in December, and to be honest, I didn't fancy it. TMF's gone off by himself, so I thought today I'm going to try a little bit of a vlog day today. So I want a bit of droneage, maybe try the old 360 camera, do that sort of thing. So what better opportunity than now to try the new Calimoto app and show you what you can do with it.
Okay folks, so by the power of TV stroke YouTube, you're now going to see my phone. So what I want to do is, because I want to start here and end here today, then I just want to do a round trip. So you hit round trip. With the app you can do a point by point by point by point navigation. You can plot a whole route if you want, but I just want to do a round trip. I'm not from round here, I'm not sure where I'm going, so I just want to go out and explore. So let's set your mileage. I want to do round about, let's say 150 miles today. 150, and from this direction I want to head sort of, I would say west. Yeah, I'm quite happy with west, northwest, yeah, northwest. And then I can hit calculate. I could just do a completely random one if I wanted, and you'd hit random, but I want to stick within those parameters. Round trip, heading roughly 150 miles towards the northwest direction. So I hit calculate, give it a little second, and bosh, there we go. That is the route it is suggesting. The blue that you can see there is the end of the route we did yesterday. So that's what I've done already when I've had this app open, and this is what it is suggesting today. So I'm going to just pop out and give it a try and see. I want to try, we'll just have a little chat as we go. I want to try some drone, some 360 footage, and let's just see where the day takes us. Alright, this thing will automatically link through Bluetooth to my comms unit, so I can get the step-by-step navigation from that. And all I'm going to do is take the phone out of my protective case, pop it here into the Ultimate Add-ons phone holder, secure that in there, so it is now totally safe and watertight, and off we go. So let's see where it takes us. Done. Simple as that. So, turn left. And off we go. No better feeling, well maybe one. No better feeling than a full tank of gas, an open road, and an empty day. Enjoy. Hoo-ha! Look at that. Playtime! Turn sharp right. Oh, you're right, it is. And the whole time, this is through the comms unit, it's telling me what to do. Like a normal sat-nav. It is a normal sat-nav. But it's just got these amazing biker specific functions. That random plot and ride is just awesome. I love it. I've used it a few times back in the UK. Used it on the electric bike review for the Energica EVA SS9. Check that vid out up there if you haven't seen that one yet. Oh, so it is 25 to 11 and I've got about 150 miles to do. My flight home is 9 o'clock tonight, so I'm aiming to be back at Toro HQ for around about the 5, half 5 mark. Let's see what the day brings. We are now on the A366 general direction of Ronda. I've got to say, folks, it's been a winner so far. It took me through a couple of little villages, but the roads in between the villages were great fun. And now it's stumped me on this. Oh my god. You can actually alter the route. Once you've done like a random route and you've got it all there for you, you can then go back in and you can edit that route. And you can edit like waypoints, you can edit how twisty a bit of road you want. Does that make sense? You know, you can alter the intensity of the twists that you're going to have. So say you think, alright, between that bit and that bit I just want to make up the time, so I want as fast road possible, like motorway or something like that, then you can just set it to do straight roads. But then if you get to a bit and you say, oh, I want a really gnarly twisty bit of road there, then you can just set it to do that twisty bit through that section. The whole route doesn't have to be one specific type. You can break it down into chunks if you want. How's the sound on this? Because I've changed the mic, because the other one kept popping out here, but I think it's actually the adapter and not the mic itself. Stonking bit of tarmac. Oh, when I head up there, when I go up to the mountains. Well, I'll tell you what, I know this road, I've done this road a couple of times. It is amazing, and the app is sending me down it, so it knows its stuff. This is the A366 still, heading towards El Borgo. What a stonker of a road, folks. This is a proper biker's road, this. It's full of bikes at the weekends and after work. Lovely bit of tarmac.
Bad girl with a good heart, lost boy got a fresh start, and she's my gasoline. Slick chrome on the Mustang, drop top, no we don't play, cause I'm her nicotine. Uh-oh, don't act like you don't know, frontin' cause you want it, I got it.
What a fabulous stretch of tarmac. Fabulous, oh yes. What an awesome bit of road. And that path there, going up, that's where I went with Adrian to go off-roading on this thing. If you've not seen that vid yet, check it out in the link there. It may not be edited yet by the time you watch this video, but hopefully it is.
Can't stop till we got it on lock, girl you know I want it, you got it.
Awesome, what an awesome, awesome bit of road. What's not to like about that?
Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins.
Look at that, folks. Oh my god, folks. What a road. Still the A366, and the app has put me on it, so it works. What an incredible road. It's just like this the whole way. It's amazing, absolutely stunning. Couple of Harley boys. Beautiful. El Burgo.
Let's be renegades, good for nothing, runaways. That girl got her own bag. You know that I like that. She got my heart on her sleeve. So what? Stick 'em like a hole up. Working 'cause we want it, we got it.
I was thinking about putting the drone up, but look at the size of those things up there. There are loads of these great big massive, I don't know, eagles, vultures, condors, not sure what they are, but they are huge. And they'll make short work of my drone. But I'm hoping today at some point I'll get the drone up. Oh, you can just see one. Oh, there's another one up there. They're quite far away and they're still huge. They're all round the place up here. Yeah, more there, look. They're probably looking for cyclists to hijack. What a stunningly good road. Good work, Calimoto. We've gone up about 3,500 feet. Oh, some gravel in the road there. Yeah, we've gone up about 3,500 feet at the moment since we started. Ooh, get round. Screwed that up, didn't I, massively? Beautiful. Tell you what though, folks, I may have to put the heated grips on. I'm going to do it. Back. Not 2 bars, just 1 bar. Just 1 log on the fire. This is the viewpoint. Oh, someone having a pee. We came by here yesterday, or the day before it was, and it was glorious. It was beautiful. Thought perfect place to put the drone. Today, it's blooming freezing, it's windy, and there's these pterodactyl things up in the sky. Oh no! A374, slight right, it's saying, which is actually staying on the main road. As you get with a lot of sat-navs, there are discrepancies, you know, it's saying it's a turning slight right when it's actually the main road is continuing straight on and the side road is a left-hand turn. So as with all sat-navs, you've got to read the map, do you know what I mean? You've got to do a little bit of planning, forward planning, which is where I think if you were to have the phone and just have it stuffed in a pocket and listen to the navigation through like a comms unit or something, you might make a little bit of a mistake. Say there had been a right turn there, you may well have turned right because it's telling you to turn slight right. Although it did give you the road number, it said on the A374. It's certainly easier when you have your phone in front of you and you can look at the map and the route and everything. So something like this, you know, the ultimate add-ons, phone holder, there's plenty others available, quad locks and all that sort of stuff. That would definitely be a handy combination to have. But look at this, wow. And I think looking at the map, it's sending me over there up into the mountains. Beautiful.
Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins.
A372. Straight on. Okay, so there it's not saying do a right. The main road goes round to the left, so you're actually turning right there. But again, if you've got the phone in front of you so you can see, it's not a problem. Otherwise, if I didn't have the phone, it's not turning me to turn right, so I would have just stayed on the main road there and gone round to the left. This seems quite a nice little road so far. Mountain scratch up. Oh wow, look at that lake. Beautiful. It's a fun road, this. Don't think it would be great on a sports bike, but certainly on the GS it's no problem. A little bit bumpy in places, but it's certainly quite fun. Stunning views. Oh yeah. MA8000, what is it? Something like 8,444 or something. Ah, so it's that right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's my own fault, it was telling me. MA8404. Follow the road for 1.3 miles. Oh, this is a tighter, scratchier one. I like these type of roads. Can you see this? Can you see this? Look at that. Tell me turn right. Ah yeah, turn right. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Wow. Road's not great, to be honest. I mean, it would be a great road, but the surface is pretty bumpy. MA8405. But if the surface was, I mean, the surface here is fine, but back there was really bumpy. So I suppose, yeah, the app's doing a good job of working out a good biking road. It can't tell what the surface is going to be like, can it? We've gone up over 6,000 feet now from when we started, and I've covered about almost 60 miles. And it's been a thoroughly enjoyable morning in the saddle. Oh, look at this road, beautiful surface. Right, this camera may well die, folks. Ooh, so might I actually if I take my eye off the road. This is another stonking road. What a corker. This is the CA9113.
So close, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, baby. Cross my heart and hope to die.
SE9225. Oh, typical Spanish. Typical Spanish corner, that. You think you're all set up for it and it'll just tighten up on you. You gotta watch out for them. That's why I always sort of trail brake coming in. I'd rather be too slow going in and then be able to react than just be too hot in and oh god. A lot of the time there aren't any crash barriers on these things. There's no crash barriers sometimes on these roads, and it's a long, long way down. You're certainly not going to be dragging your bike back up from there. Amazing, what a great stretch of tarmac. SE9225. Wow, love it. Riding like a newbie again. It's funny, isn't it, we're riding. I was sort of in the flow there, and then a couple of corners just throw you out and everything goes to poo after that.
Golden trinkets, mobile phone, expensive shoes, you can get your own. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you.
What a cracking stretch. Brilliant, just brilliant. That's the first sort of bit of route, to be honest. It just took me through a little town there. But I mean, well, maybe it could work out a route to bypass towns, but then it also gives you an opportunity to stop if you want to stop at a cafe or something. So I suppose it swings and roundabouts. But so far the route has been stonking, quite varied, up into the mountains with twisties, some faster stuff. I've really enjoyed it. In fact, I haven't stopped today. I've just stayed in the saddle all day. I've got 55 miles left to do, so I've done about 100 miles so far. Now my phone battery, it's coming up low power, so I'm going to have to stop and plug it into a battery pack. Obviously on these GS's they've got auxiliary 12 volt outputs there, but I didn't bring my own DIN cable, so a DIN cable you need into that little bit there. See this thing here? Just a little DIN plug. I've got a little Anker power core pack, links down below, and that will let me charge my phone up to 8 times. And I've just taken that away with me on this trip actually, and I've just charged everything up, my phone and all that malarkey, just charge it up overnight off that. So I'm hoping there's enough juice left in it, because I've been using it for about 2 or 3 days now. And I'll just get through this and then I'll stop and plug it in. I'll just have to keep the power pack in my pocket or something. Yeah, this isn't a great bit. Whoa, I wasn't sure if that was gravel. This isn't a great bit of road, I've got to say. This is the first time all day when it's put me on some road. But then if you look around about, we're sort of right in the bottom of the valley now, so it's not even like there's any mountains. We're heading that way. There's the mountains over here, but all this fairly featureless. So hopefully it'll whisk us back up into the mountains and we continue heading south, back down towards Alhoran, El Grande. Okay folks, this is the power pack I was telling you about. So I just carry it in this little pack, and I've got charger for my watch, sorry, the cable for my watch, cable for the phone, and then I also carry a cable for the GoPro USB-C, I think that's called, and then whatever one that one is as well. So I carry a multitude of cables with me, and that's it. That's the Anker power core. It's got a power reading. How much power do I have left? There's not too much left in there. Quite hard to see in the bright sunlight. There's a couple of bars, which isn't great, but it's going to have to do. And the beauty of this Ultimate add-ons is that I can plug in the power cable like so, and that is pretty much certainly rainproof. Plug that in. The phone is now charging, and off we go. In fact, I wonder if I could pop that in my pocket here. No, it's too big for that. Okay, so that's going to have to go in the side pocket. Pop that in there. Cable runs in. And bosh, we are ready to go. And we're now turning right onto the A7278 to Teba. Oh yes, the sun's come out. It's now 14 degrees. Life is good. And we're heading back towards those beautiful mountains. Already, this is loads better. There was a wee bit down there at those roundabouts where the navigation instruction coming to my comms unit was saying at the roundabout take option 1 or take exit 1. But when you get there, exit 1, well, the first possible exit is like a little service junction. So it was basically telling you to go straight on the main road, but it wasn't taking into account like the service road and things. Like there it said take exit 2, but there was actually 3 options. So again, that's where it's handy to have the actual display in front of you. Interesting. Well, that's fairly impressive. It sort of worked its way around that. We're right up in the mountains, and I was in the middle of a built-up little area there, in this tiny little village, and it had signal, sorted it all out. Oh, look at that, people. Wow. Stunning. MA5404. Put the session on, sync it up. Trust you. I put the camera on for you and I come up behind traffic. However, look where we are, folks. Look where we are. Wow. So we're doing a left, A357. Wow. What a stunning view. So we are doing the right towards Embalses. A7286. Beautiful. This looks like it's going to take me up towards the mountains. Will I put the 360 on? Will I? Yes, I think I will. Do you know, I've not even stopped all day. I'm not tired. I've enjoyed this. It's been a really good day. I love just getting out and exploring. I need to do this in the UK a lot more. And now with the Calimoto app, I can. Let's go. That would catch you out, wouldn't it? That would catch you out. Yeah, what's going on down here? I mean, I can go this way? Or does that mean I can't go this way? Not saying shut? It is. Ah, now that is a pain in the bum. So where do we go here then? That's annoying. How do I do that on this? There must be a way. I'm doing a detour. Bosh. Skip. Do you want to skip the next waypoint? Yes. Ah, so it's still saying head down there. Such a shame that road is shut. So how can I get round? I'll come back to you in a second, folks. Just try and work this out. Right, having a little look. We're going to have to go back here onto that fast road, follow the fast road down a bit to south of the lake, and then we should be able to re-pick up this route. That bit round the lake looked amazing. I even looked on Google Maps to have a look. Oh, gutted we can't get by that, but you literally have to do that, or it's a hell of a long way that way. Let's go. Well, we're now just south of that lake. Oh, and look what we face. Beautiful. So we're coming off this main road soon. Follow the road for 2.1 miles. Roundabout exit 1. Choose this one. Up into the mountains. Good show. Look at that place up there. Oh, wow. What a breathtaking little village. Turn right and turn slight left. Ah, yeah, El Borgo. That's where we were this morning. Beautiful. MA5402. You're never going to believe that, folks. It got me through that little village, no problem whatsoever. And bang, on this stonker. Look at it.
I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Just second and third gear. a stunning bit of road. MA5402. Phenomenal. Look at that there as well. Right, it's taken me up this road. So we've turned off the El Burgo road and now on this one. This one's a little bit backwards. But it is, I mean, look at the map. Look how squiggly that is. So, fingers crossed it doesn't turn into a goat track. Yeah, you wouldn't be impressed if you were on a sports bike. But on an adventure bike, this is great fun. And look at the views you're surrounded by. This is the MA5401. Yeah, road surface is not great. The road, amazing. The layout is amazing. But the road surface, nah. It's just a tarmac track, really. Be quite good if you could rate the roads. Calimoto, if you are listening, if there was a function, you know, I could do this stretch of road and then give feedback on that route and say, well, this part was really good, this next part wasn't because of that. It'd be good if that could be fed back into you guys, into the app, because most of today has been absolutely first class. Ah, here you go, look, I mean, if it was a road surface like this, that bit was like this, amazing. It's just that road surface is pants. Again, no problem on an adventure bike. Always better to be a bit reserved, folks. Come up to these bends, we're not racing, so it's always better to survive the bend and accelerate out it. So the Calimoto app has just said you've been on the road for more than 3.5 hours. How about a little break? So now it's putting me on the A354, which has got that beautiful sign. Oh wow, the mountain ranges over there. A354, this is a bit of a stonker, I'm liking this. Oh yeah. Beautiful. He is definitely just sped up. Yeah, he has, yeah. You'll know where we are in a second. And then that was the road that we went up this morning. This stonking road. So we are nearly home. Just pulling back to Toro HQ. What a great day. Did you enjoy it? I did. Thank you very much, Calimoto. You picked some cracking little routes there. The off-road boys aren't home yet. What an awesome day. Let's go and have a chat. Awesome.
Well folks, what a day that was. Do you enjoy it? I really enjoyed that. One or two little stretches where the only thing that let that down was the surface of the road, and I don't think you can blame the app for that, to be perfectly honest with you, because no sooner had you thought, oh, this road surface is a bit pants, all of a sudden you were onto beautiful tarmac again. As far as the route goes, amazing. Just a shame with the roadblock near the lake. I wish there was well, maybe there is, and I just haven't found it yet, but like a detour type function. I know on the Garmins and on the TomToms, if you come across something like that, there's a detour function that you can just hit and it will figure out another way around that. They may well be in the app. I will have a look, but if I haven't found one by the time I come to publish this vid, then it doesn't look like there is one. However, the alternative route it found, once I just rerouted myself around the lake and I picked up where it then said to carry on, that was stonking. That was a lot of fun. I have loved today. As you can see on the map, I've got to stop saying as you can see. So once that's you done, then you just hit end and it automatically gives you all your stats. So you can see everything about that ride. How many miles did we do? 179.1, 4.5 hours. So 180 miles, 4.5 hours. You can rate it for fun, scenery, road condition. There's even things there where you can say if it's a forest type route, a mountainous route, desert, coast, or a combination of, which this one was, what sort of roads it was, waterside, twisty, fast, off-road. So there's my sort of stats there. Ooh, lean angle, 37 degrees. Yeah, it's all right, it's not bad. Some Gucci stuff there, and you can even put in some text to describe the ride. Because once that's all done, you can then publish this. It then becomes discoverable by anyone else who's using the app. So you don't need to publish it or make it public. But if you do, then when somebody like me comes along and you land in a place like this, you're just near Malaga, for example, you can open up the app, you can go and discover, and it will show you all the rides that people have published all around where you currently are, anywhere in the world, wherever you are. And all you do is just click on that and click it on the app and it will automatically navigate you around that route and then back to where you started. It is a really good app. I'm well impressed with it. I actually contacted Calimoto to tell them how good I thought this app was. And lo and behold, they've now become a channel sponsor. So I'm over the moon with that. And that's not the reason why I'm, telling you how good this app is, because it genuinely is. And I won't have garbage. I won't tell you something's good if it's garbage. There is room for improvement, definitely, and I'll feed that back to Cali. But yeah, cracking. I thoroughly recommend it. There's a free version, there's a paid version. I had bought the paid version myself, have now been given lifetime membership. Thank you very much to Calimoto. I can't remember how much it was, but I'll whack it up on the screen now to get that premium feature. Alright folks, that's me. It's back to old Blighty now. Got the flight later this evening. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Massive thank you to Lyndon and the folks at Toro Adventure and Toro Trail. Folks, you know the score by now. You've seen the videos. It's amazing here. What a setup. Just get yourselves down here and try it out. Alright folks, keep looking after yourselves. Keep doing your thing. Look after those you love, but live your life. Hooah!